But I think the part of us trusting each other and trusting that even if one person is listening and they're like, hey, I could connect with Mary.
That's my big thing.
Hey, I could connect with Omar Story. I could connect with, JP. I could connect with Vanessa. I think to me, I'm like, hey, this goes kind of deep.
Oh, real deep.
It's good. We're good.
Tissue.
I got you.
You.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
No, nothing bad.
Oh.
Like, oh, fuck. I was
People
too-
pleaser. Oh, we don't have to talk about it on the thing.
No, I just thought about it right now, and I'm like, oh fuck, like, shit, that hit me hard.
You did.
No, it just like I thought about it. I'm like, oh my god. But with your situation and how we had that conversation the day before,
Yeah.
but then I thought about it when Dawn called me a couple hours before, and I didn't answer.
And you can't feel guilty.
It's
with
not
that.
feeling guilty, but it goes back to like.
They trusted me.
They trusted me, and I said, "Oh, I'll be there for you."
Right.
And then next thing you know, it's like, "Oh fuck, Vanessa's not there for me."
Yeah.
That just sucks.
I want to say going through that end and making it out, I don't think those are the thoughts. It's sometimes you're just calling to hope for that distraction, but really it's like a resilience within yourself, right? And so it's like the capacity inside yourself isn't able to adapt.
Yeah.
And I called you. I went through a lot. I called anyone that was in my phone.
Yeah.
I think I called a guy I used to date, right?
He's like, who is this?
It's me. Bumble.
2012 Bumble, remember?
Remember
Damn.
you invited me out and I didn't go?
I'm back.
Plenty of fish. 2012.
Oh, remember that? Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
Farmers only.
I think it feels good when people trust you.
Yeah, I think it goes back. I don't know why, honestly. Like when that
something?
happened, her voice just popped in my head, and I go, "Oh fuck!" And then I turned and like it. That was a really weird, crazy like.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So we could cut that off. That was a very vulnerable moment.
No,
I
that's
just don't want to bring it up about her just yet.
No,
Yeah,
I think
'cause
it's good, and I think
We can
it's-
tie into the next episode.
Yeah.
I do think that's good. Maybe the vulnerability. It's like people.
The fact that I could see. Wow, crazy.
I think when people trust us so much, we carry a lot of responsibility. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
it is. Is that if I did answer, I could have done something. If I could have, maybe, and there's a lot of thinking about what if, but in the end, if, everyone has their journey in their life and things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Like,
Yeah.
if you really believe in faith, God already knows what's going to happen before it even happens.
The story's already written.
Right.
You're just living it.
I wonder how many times he's like, girl, right here, but you flip to like page 30. Now you got to go back.
Come on. Well, I do believe.
And I think that just goes to say, like, we have to trust his plan. Because we can be in the deepest, darkest times and we're like, what are you doing?
Right.
And we're like, yeah, this is definitely not it. Like, he's not doing this. And then 2 years later, you're like, oh, light bulb. You're like,
Yes.
that makes complete
I
sense.
love when that happens.
Which
Yeah, me
makes
too.
me go back to me really liking myself, because I think that's where it clicked, to where I'm like, I'm really trusting you, God.
Yeah.
To where it's like, okay, let me surrender, and I keep trying to fight what you're trying to tell me, and trust me, I'm going to disappoint you many ways, many times.
I hate that. When I know, that's even more. The more you know, you're just like,
Yes. But
Sorry.
but you already know this, right?
You could, right? You knew I was going to. But manifestation goes back to manifestation and believing in God's plan. I think it goes kind of hand in hand. And people could argue with that if they choose to. But that's just what brings me peace in it, to where it's like, no, I'm manifesting good things in my life. But that also means that I'm manifesting my trust in God.
It's Matthew 23:37.
Amen. You're on top of it.
You are. Can you guys read that? Because I can't. I'm like,
That's the one where it says, "I was always with you. You never listened."
yes. See, and
That should be tattooed on you.
well, no, I
And
do
me.
have.
I don't know, your friendship tat. They're just everywhere. I got like 4 of them on my back.
Podcast friendship tag.
2006, man.
I love it. No, but I do have, because again, like I'm working on forgiving myself, but also forgiving others. I don't want to hold a grudge on anybody.
Same.
So this is why I do have the, I tell you not 7 times, but 77 times.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I never really read. I didn't know there was words in it.
Omar did it, guys.
Nice plug.
Yeah. You're like,
Cough, cough.
yeah.
Tattooing out loud?
Yeah. That's it. At Iron Wilder. Okay. Find me on Instagram.
All right, maybe on Instagram.
Hashtag.
But I do have to say, like, that meant so much to me because that's what my it's again, it's in the Bible, but that's the chapter I'm on.
Yeah.
Is forgiving myself, forgiving others, and forgiving the fact that, like, I hope God can forgive the fact that I didn't trust Him, that
He
I was
does.
questioning Him.
He does.
Yeah,
He
and
does.
I do.
Yeah.
And I think that's my biggest thing on faith, to where you know when I'm angry with you, God. You know when I'm not happy or I'm not trusting you. But it's so funny because when I go to bed at night and I do, my prayers and stuff, the way I do it, I only fall asleep peacefully when I'm like completely brutally honest.
I think when I finally understood everything is when I would be in the deepest, darkest place, and I found peace in the chaos. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh, He got me. I'm good. I don't gotta worry. I'm good. I've got peace right now. Even though this is all going on around me and in my head, I'm like,
Supposed to play
I'm
out
good.
this way.
Yep.
Yeah,
Peace in
I do the
chaos
same
was my
thing
thing.
now. I have to, and that's when things don't go my way. I'm like, all right, you take the wheel.
Yeah.
No, you have to, because
You have to.
But that's what I mean. Like, I had to believe there was something. It's not that I always believed in God, but I had to put my faith. Right, I had to acknowledge that I trust you, and so when I'm like, why me, and now it's I trust you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not begging, and I kind of skip that step, and more I'm just like, all right, I'm trusting you that you know what you're doing, because I think He wants it, and I think also it's even when you're fighting with Him, He's forgiving,
Yeah.
right, and He wants you, if that's what draws you closer to Him, and I think in time of like grief and despair, it brings you closer that you're talking to Him and you're trusting Him with your words. I mean, he already knows what you're going to say.
Yeah.
But,
He knows
but I
everything.
think that's a big thing too, is like eventually you'll talk yourself out of it and be like, okay, I'm putting my you ever get like mad and then finally like this is like just talking to yourself in your head, but like, all right, fine, I trust you.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
you decide, we're going to go with. All right, after begging and being like, I don't understand why you did this. Why me? Why is why is life so challenging? And then, yeah.
I think with all of us too, I'm starting to thank Him and catch myself praying more
I love that.
when times are good.
Oh, yeah.
Than rather than when times are crappy. And don't get me wrong, when times are crappy, I'm on my knees, and there's times where I'm crying in my shower on my knees because of things that people go through, and I know I'm not the only one. Like there's been times where I think at least once in someone's life they felt that, and we'll break that down later on. But I am catching myself again lately. I'm having like a really good songs coming on, like Pocket Full of Sunshine, guys. That song.
All I think of is that
love
movie,
it.
and it's the card.
Have you?
Yeah, it's a
Pocket. And then the battery dies.
Yeah.
But when that song comes on, I sing it full blast, and then at the end, I'm like, thank you, God, I love you.
I love
I love that.
listening to songs where that used to be my heartbreak song. I'll listen on a freaking repeat.
Oh, yeah.
And now I listen to it, I'm like, man, you were dumb. You ever listen to it and it doesn't affect you
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
And you're just like, all day. You listen to the same
Yep.
song over and over and over.
I think we've all had that
But I
one
think it's
song.
because you're just like, okay, you knew what you were doing. And I have a lot. Like every song, I'm like, that reminds me of this time. But I can't even listen through the whole thing because I'm like, this is so silly. Like it's not. They're just crying.
What's wrong with me?
Have you guys seen? Is it Machine Gun Kelly?
Have we seen him?
MG. What is it?
MGK?
MGK. MG. I don't like acronyms. MGK.
We know with the
He
JP.
has a boy band, hot girl summer song.
Oh yeah, I saw the video.
It's
What?
called Cinch. Yeah, little kids can even sing it.
Stop it.
100.
I don't know. We probably can't play it, but
Yeah.
he does have a.
Yeah, he has a new like.
Yeah,
Cinch.
check it out.
No, it's not called Hot Girl Summer. It's like a hot girl summer
I thought
song.
Hot Girl-
You know, like I
Okay,
like
yeah.
girls that wear Abercrombie and
Yeah. It's the
finish.
cliche.
I trust you.
Fitch.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what did we learn off of this? I guess we can't trust Mary with funny things
Wow.
or recipes.
Definitely not. Well,
Yeah.
if you tell me, like, give me hints to what it's about, I will tell you. Oh, don't trust me. Out there now, right? I'm
So
on a
now we know.
podcast now. The whole world's
Yeah.
gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you learn?
I think it's interesting seeing what other people define trust as. Because even for myself, like I said, I get off people trusting me, but I don't necessarily know what I'm looking forward to when I trust people, right? There's no big answer for it. I feel like I have a jar and these little moments, like you saying, "Oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday," or "Hey, how are you doing since the funeral?" That they add to this jar, and then as I'm collecting these, like that's building trust with people.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it's different because there's certain people you connect on, and I just immediately trust. Like I can say I talked to you, and I immediately trusted you. For you too, I've had those conversations where it's like immediately I feel like I can open up and I trust you with my stuff. But I think that's what I was really just interested in seeing what other people think trusts are. For me, it's kind of that. It's that I can be vulnerable with you and you're not going to share my story. It's something that you allow me to. And do you ever remember that Happy Gilmore where he's like talking about the puppy?
Yes.
And like now, I just wasted your time because I forgot what I was talking about. That's what I feel like right now. I feel weird when all eyes are on me. No, but
Okay, so don't look at
my biggest thing with trust is what I learned is I trust people by their behavior. And so if you're sharing something that was confidential, like, oh, she told me this and da-da-da-da, I'm not going to trust you with my confidential stuff, right? And so that's kind of the thing is where that's how I read and figure out trust. But no, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to trust people. For me, it's hard to trust people, which is weird because, like, I don't know. I don't have the answer.
I don't know.
I still
Sometimes
don't
you
have
don't
the
have the
answer.
answer.
I don't have the answer. I just know. I don't know why I'm so confident in being trusted. Like to me, maybe because I trust myself is like, but I
think
don't
that's exactly
trust.
right.
I don't trust. I trust myself what I share with people, with who I share with. And so I guess it's just trusting me. If I can trust myself, then I can trust that I'm telling the person that gets my information. Right? It
I
starts
think it
with
all
that.
just comes down to self-love.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Wow.
Cheers to that, guys.
You just have a breakthrough again?
Salud!
Yes. Love it.